Hi, welcome back to my channel. I need to do another TBR jar video. I don't really have any Kindle books out right now to read, and I need a few Kindle books, so we need to pick out of this jar. I did add more, but I don't know what my number is right off the top of my head. I wrote it down, and now I can't think of it, so I'll put the number on the screen. But it's time to pick my next Kindle read. Okay, as you saw, I pulled Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer. I'm a little nervous only because I heard it was supposed to be why choose, but people lately are like, no, it's Polly. Because she's not only with the guys, but the guys are also together. The warrior, the princess, and the assassin. So I'm hoping I like it, but I've tried Bridget Kemmerer before and I've only liked one, and then I couldn't continue on in the series because I just didn't like it. So I'm really hoping I like it as much as everybody else. And if I do, it would be nice to have the book because the book is beautiful. But I'm nervous. I am so nervous for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, if this doesn't work, I feel like I'm gonna be in the minority and not like it. But like, I like Why Choose and Polly. Like, I like reading that. Like, it's fine by me. But I'm a little worried because I have tried to read her before and I haven't liked it. I haven't liked her writing style. So we're gonna try and we're gonna hope that this works. Good morning. So it's been a few days, and I did finish Warrior Princess Assassin. I'm giving it a 4.5. It was good. I did like it. There was like yearning the entire time. And I wouldn't necessarily call this Polly because I think Polly too, like now that I'm really thinking about it, I think it's supposed to be almost like two couples and like more like the wives share the husbands, but like the husbands are not together. I don't know. All I know is that the assassin, Asher, has a thing for Jory, the princess, but he also has a thing for King Kai. But also, Jory has a thing for Asher and for Kai. And then Kai has a thing for Asher and Jory. So, like, it's like almost like a throuple situation. And they are trying to fight it. They're like, because Asher, too, is like, well, you're supposed to marry him. So I need to leave. And they're like, no, you don't need to go anywhere. You can stay right here. You don't need to leave. So I really liked that. I liked the political part about him being able to control fire, like all that kind of stuff. Like he can summon fire, but he can't get rid of it. Like it's really cool. And I kind of knew something was up with his sister. I guessed that. And I kind of guessed that something was up with Charlotte, which is Jory's lady. Kind of had a feeling, but that's all I'm going to say. But I do really recommend it. I do like the writing style. I was really into it. I just kept wanting to pick it up, but because I'm done with it, I did already pick from my jar, and I got Buckled in Barbed Wire by Harlow Ray, and it's like 340 pages. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm only going to do these two books for this vlog, mainly because I have a lot of other books I do want to read, and this one, it's taking me a little bit longer, but also the books are a little bit longer, and all the books I've been reading this month are long. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the last book in this vlog, but I'm really hoping I can start that. And it says it's an enemies to lovers, but it looked like it was like more of just a contemporary, like cowboy romance. I'm like, how are they enemies? I don't know. So I'm really curious, and it is part of a series. So Warrior Princess Assassin, I am going to continue in that series, but the next one's not out yet. And then I want to get Warrior Princess Assassin as a physical book, but I'm going to wait on the other one. I think it's Captive Trader King. I think that's what it's called. And, but when I was trying to like order it on Amazon, it's only with sprayed edges, and I don't want it with sprayed edges, especially if I don't get the first one like that. So I'm just going to wait. I'd rather them just look the same. So yeah, I am going to go. Today's Sunday, and I'm pretty much doing nothing. I'm just reading, but I need to read for the other vlog, and maybe I'll start this. I don't know, but when I do, you will know. Okay, so I did start Buckled in Barbed Wire. I got it as an audiobook on Hoopla, so I am 50% of the way through, and I am so angry. Like, I am so mad because I think it said it was an enemies to lovers, but I don't it's for an enemies to lovers, it needs to be like a romantasy, not just a contemporary. Like, that doesn't make much sense to me. But this is about a girl named Paisley, and her friend hires her to take care of horses because the girl, her name is Bianca. Her mom died, and she needs time. She wants to go to Europe, and she wants to travel and process that her mom is gone. And her brother Brody, he pretty much is running the company because the dad's kind of like checked out. Like, he's not helping with anything. Like, he hardly leaves. And Brody is doing everything. And the dad notices how Brody is around Paisley. Paisley can't like stand Brody. Like, she can tell like he's handsome, but he is a dick. Like, he is not good at all. He's really irritating. Like, to me, he has no redeeming qualities. Like, there's not a single thing about him that I like. Like, I want to root for the main characters to be together, but I'm not rooting for them at all. Like, at all. The way he's treating Paisley is absolutely horrible. Like, usually when I'm reading a romance and it's like, this is an arranged, a marriage of convenience. His dad tells him, if you want my company, you must marry. And he kind of hints like, hey, Paisley, like, I see how you're looking at her. And so Brody just has in his head like, oh, yep, I'm going to marry her. And he keeps calling her Twinkles. I don't like that nickname at all, or Sparkles or anything. I don't like it. And he tells her, and she's like, no, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Like, I want to marry somebody that loves me and wants to be with me. Like, I'm not going to do that. And he's like, you will. And he gets her to marry him. But the way he went about it was so wrong. It was so messed up. And she can't stand him. She can't. And he's like, oh, well, now it's our money. And she goes, no, I don't want any of it. And he's like, I didn't make you sign a prenup. And she goes, I don't care. I don't want any of that money. I don't want anything from you. Like, I don't want anything. And he is just like not getting it. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care about her. He doesn't care about anybody else. And he's just trying to get this company because he's afraid that his cousins are going to ruin it. And he's the one that made the company what it is today. But I'm like, the way you're treating her is horrible. We are 50% of the way through, and he's really not even trying to get her to actually like him. Like, he still is purposely treating her horribly. I'm frustrated. So I have to put it down. I can't read anymore today because I'm getting like really angry with how he's treating her. And she is standing up to him, but he is bulldozing over everything she says. Like, usually they try to like get them to like them or like manipulate them to where like, oh, but you do love me because I did this for you. He's doing nothing for her. He's literally not helping her. He is like forcing himself upon her in front of people, and she's trying to get him to stop, and he's not. I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I just don't understand. And I know that there's, I think, 2 more books in this series that are going to come out. And I don't know. There are funny quotes. There's stuff that's making me giggle, like especially in the beginning. Hilarious. But right now, what's going on. I'm kind of like, I'm fed up with the manipulating her just to get his own, thing. And the way he's treating her, I can't handle it anymore. Like, it's like, okay, we're 50% of the way through this by now. He should be at least trying to woo her by now, but he's still not trying to. He is just using her. And she makes a comment whenever he proposes. She's like, because she wants to marry for love. And she makes a comment saying, he has now ruined this for me. If I ever want to get proposed to in the future, I'm always going to remember this first as my first engagement, and he has ruined this moment of my life. I was like, "Oh, I was literally getting laundry out of my dryer and I started crying because I was like, that is so freaking sad and gut-wrenching because that should be one of the most important moments of your life." And she's like, "It's now tainted. All of this is tainted." And I'm like, "Oh my God," like he would have to literally grovel so hard. And right now, I do not want to listen to him treat her like crap more. Cause like at this rate, I'm thinking he's probably gonna, like, she's just gonna cave. And then like he'll finally start maybe groveling at like 75% of the book. I'm like, I don't want to read that. So I'm taking a break. I cannot listen to it anymore. I might pick it up again tomorrow, but I don't know because I am so irritated. I thought about DNFing it for a while because I was starting to get like physically mad. I was like, okay, yeah, I need to stop. I need to stop. But I'm like, should I just DNF it because it's making me this mad? The way he talks to her. Like, I have done dark romance and stuff. I have never really been like this mad at an MMC. Like, this MMC is trash. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like a single thing about him at all. Like, there's not a single redeeming quality, and everybody is telling him, like Bianca, the sister, you are not marrying my friend just because dad told you to give you the business. Like, you're not doing that. And he goes, well, I'm going to do whatever I want. And she's like, no, you're not doing it. She is a human, and you're using her. And he's like, yeah, I don't care. Like, he just is so blatantly just trash. I don't like him. And I should like the characters. I like Paisley. I like Bianca. And the dad, he's like, oh, I'm surprised you got her to do this so quick, but good for you. And he's like, yeah. Like, and he's kind of just, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's making me really angry. Hey, so I want to end this vlog. I only did 2 books for this vlog. I usually do a lot of books for a vlog, and I decided I want to make this one shorter and see if I like it better that way. I don't know, but I did finish the second book. So first I'm going to talk about Warrior Princess Assassin. I gave that one a 4.5. I really recommend it. I am so glad I pulled that out of this TBR jar. And then I pulled Buckled in Barbed Wire by Harlow Ray. I did not like this book. I listened to it on Hoopla, and I know it's not because I listened to it. This MMC Brody, he's a douche. Like, he had not one redeeming quality about him. I could not stand him the entire time. He was pure evil. Like, I just could not handle, and I know it's supposed to be like an enemies to lovers. I'm sorry, they're not enemies. And then the whole arranged marriage situation, couldn't handle it. Paisley freaking caved way too easily. He like never groveled. With what he was doing, he needed to grovel. And then I hated the nicknames. It was just her going, husband, husband. I'm like, no. And then him always saying wife, wife. Like, they didn't call each other like babe or anything. It's like, wife, get over here. I'm like, no. Just no. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the writing style. I didn't like the plot. Yeah, this week was successful. I mean, I really liked Warrior Princess Assassin, but I really didn't like Buckled in Barbed Wire. So when I started this vlog, I was at 972 in the jar, and I read these 2, so I have 970 left, which I do have a pile of names of lists that I need to put in. So yeah, but that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!